In this video, I will share with you the top 5 reasons why you can't stop watching adult content. The first reason is that humans have a primitive mammalian brain. This part of the brain is responsible for humans' sexual behavior. It responds to cues in the environment which could lead to a successful reproduction and therefore drives such behavior. The problem is that this part of the brain doesn't know how to differentiate between what's real and what's not. The part of the brain responsible for this differentiation is called the prefrontal cortex. The problem is that the mammalian brain is more powerful than the prefrontal cortex, therefore anything that could lead to a successful reproduction will be acted upon regardless of whether it's a real woman or pixels on a screen. Your primitive brain interprets Instagram models and adult videos as if they are real women, and that's why you can't escape from them. The second reason is loneliness. Research suggests that loneliness is on the rise in many parts of the world. Loneliness is the feeling produced when we don't meet our need for human relationships. Note that I said need because we need to feel connected to other humans and that we belong with them. This means that you could be surrounded by people but still feel lonely if you don't have an intimate connection with them. Adult content comes into play here because one of the functions of sex is to bond and connect two people. Through adult content, you can fool your brain into thinking you're meeting your need for connection. In this scenario, it will be almost impossible to quit adult content without replacing it with meaningful human connections, because adult content is your fake source of connection. The third reason is the Coolidge effect. This is a biological phenomenon where males exhibit renewed sexual interest every time they see a new female. The Coolidge effect lurks primarily inside the brain of male animals. In other words, male animals' sexual appetite is kind of insatiable. Male animals will always become aroused at the sight of a new female. This explains why most adult content addicts have multiple tabs open with different videos. Each tab represents a new woman they have never seen before. The Coolidge effect responds to sexual novelty. This is what makes adult content so addictive. It's impossible to replicate in real life the amount of sexual novelty found in adult content, and that's why most men become addicted to it. The fourth reason is female rejection. Unless you had a great childhood where your parents nurtured your self-esteem and most importantly taught you how to nurture it, I bet you have suffered immensely because a woman rejected you. Maybe the woman you were seeing and who you were really excited about told you she wasn't feeling it. Or maybe you got dumped by your ex. Regardless, these rejections are enough to inflict deep pain within you when you don't have good self-esteem. This pain includes emotions such as loneliness, anger, betrayal, etc. In most men's case, it's easier for them to look for a quick solution to feel better, like adult content, than to put their emotional health in order. The fifth reason is that adult content is a supernormal stimulus. A supernormal stimulus is an exaggerated version of a stimulus to which one responds. For example, we're wired to desire sweet fruit, but companies took advantage of this stimulus and created candy, soda, and so on because we are wired to like sweet things. We are also wired to enjoy crunchy, fatty, and salty food. Therefore, companies applied and multiplied these attributes to their products, and hence junk food was created. Adult content follows the same principle. We are wired to like certain types of bodily features, hence adult content exaggerates every single part of the human body. The problem comes when you no longer respond to everyday stimuli because you are addicted to exaggerated versions of reality. For example, men today can't get it up to a real woman because to their addicted brain, she's not as exciting as adult content. By the way, brother, if you're deeply struggling with adult content addiction, today I want to invite you to the free training that my awesome friend Josh Hudson is hosting. Josh is a licensed therapist specializing in adult content addiction, and he has more than 10,000 hours of practice helping men overcome their addiction to adult content. You can watch this free training copying with the link in the description of this video, brother. In addition, I would like to give you 2 amazing gifts for free. The first one is an exclusive video of mine where I teach you the top 10 best tips to quit adult content forever. You will also get access to my free affirmations for self-discipline that will help you improve your discipline without effort. Simply click the link in the description and get your 2 free gifts.